boys and girls. There I am. It always says unsupported resolution. I don't believe it. It's much bullshit. Waiting for people to come on in. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. Here we go. Here. Share this to Twitter. Congratulations. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. It's been a hectic weekend. Everyone's saying congratulations. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Come here, honey. Show the ring. Come here.
You want me to hold it?
There. Huh? There we go. It's gonna. Is it gonna focus? Is it gonna focus? Hold it there. Hold on. Come on.
Oh my gosh, just take it off.
Okay. Sorry. See if I can try to get it to focus. There we go.
Shove it underneath the blue diamond.
Yeah, there's a sapphire under there. Yep. On both sides. Well, is it the same one or is it two different ones?
I think it's the same one all the way
Okay. Yep. Hefty penny for that shit. Beautiful ring. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you. Make a wedding video. That is not up to me. So we're probably gonna film it, but it's probably gonna be limited, if any, you see of it. You'll see pictures because we'll post some of our together pictures.
Yep.
But I don't know if we're gonna. If we show anything, it's probably gonna be the moment we kiss and say I do. But all the personal stuff we're probably gonna cut out because I cut out stuff specifically from the video because there's a longer video that was shot and the thing you saw was just a snippet because. I mean, I didn't want to have all
There's a lot of yelling in the end of it.
Yes,
specifically.
A lot of yelling. I want to sing "Running Home to You" like Barry Sing Dies.
I cried when he did that to Iris.
I just questioned the whole thing. Sorry. How'd you guys meet? We met online.
We did.
Really terrible app that I thought I would never meet anybody. She thought the same thing, and we met, and then we were actually not people trying to pretend to be like others or trolling or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta keep some personal stuff to yourself, man, so it's more special. Thank you, Bizarre. I agree. Yeah, so if anything gets uploaded, it's probably just gonna be little stuff that's not too personal. If she allows it. It's her call. Because I actually asked her before I posted the photo, but I asked her before I uploaded the video. After making the Twitter post and after making the YouTube community post, I asked her if I could post it, and she said yes. Because I want to make sure you're not.
I'd be totally okay with him doing like little clips of the video, just not uploading like the whole thing out. Like little clips.
No, go to Patreon. Pay $5, get the whole wedding. No.
Just like him uploading a few clips, I wouldn't mind.
Do you think you're going to make another fan film? Or what do you mean? You mean after Master Kythe? Because we're making that. We already filmed it. She knows she had to deal through the whole thing. How long did we date? We dated for,
We talked on the phone for 7 months, and then we just celebrated our 2-year anniversary towards the end of June.
She knows. Let's see. It's been a while since she's live streamer. It's been a while since I've been in chat. It's been a while since I've streamed. Any idea for a wedding song? Nope. No clue. Is the Ghost? Yeah, the Ghost is in the fan film. I won't tell you where, but look for her. She's there.
I'm there twice.
She's getting in twice the time. You'll see her. I'm talking about like the Gordon film. We're gonna focus on original short films after Master Kythe. We're gonna still do fan stuff, but it's gonna be not all we do. No, you cannot crash the wedding. Hopefully your wedding will not be Christ on Earth X where Nazis invade.
I would hope not.
That'd be fun.
That'd be awful.
We're not live streaming the wedding, no. That's not fair. Congrats, thank you. How do you feel about Young Justice, Doom Patrol being a nerd? Will the wedding be Arrowverse themed? It should be.
There will be some Star Wars and superhero stuff in it.
Because it's for me. But it's
for him.
It's her day, and I don't want to intrude with too much stuff. We'll figure it out. We're literally been engaged for 2 days. Let's not jump the gun and start anything. Any kids?
In a few years.
Do you see any?
And no kids.
I don't see any.
In a few years.
I wouldn't put Metallica past you. Oh, a Metallica wedding. I might request, if we have a DJ for the reception at the wedding to play music, I might request, come on, just one Metallica. Come on. Thank you. It's great to see original concert for him. Yeah, we have plenty of ideas we're talking about. Thank you, Flash Brady. Yeah, that video blew up. Within less than a minute, that video uploaded was 55 views, 28 likes. The original Twitter post of me saying she said yes has over 700 likes, which is insane. I did react to the trailer, but let's go watch it. Should play the one song Barry proposed to Iris. No, because it's like I'm just playing another proposal thing. Nah. Young Justice scene, unless one of your kids shows up like future like Nora. That may happen. I better get. Oh, Vinny Vegas. What's up? What's up, Vinny? Will you upload any wedding footage? We already answered this, but it's okay, Gotham Knight. I know you for a long time, so it's okay. I'll answer you. Snippets. We're not going to upload like any major parts. If it's too personal, we won't touch it. I hate Nazis. Who doesn't? Running home to you. If you had a son or daughter, what are you going to name them? Ooh, I don't know.
We really haven't talked too much about like future names for kids. That's one that we've talked about a wedding several times and stuff, but we've really never. We've mentioned we both want kids, but we haven't talked about names that much.
Yeah. Barry and Iris if we had twins. Okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
What, a Game of Thrones themed wedding? Like the Red Wedding?
Oh my gosh.
Jesus. Were you nervous? I got nervous a few hours before. Like when we got back home after we went shopping a little bit, before we went over to the bonfire, I was sitting in my chair. I felt it in my stomach.
See, it was funny because we went shopping with my mom, my sister, who left this afternoon. Mm-hmm. And he's like, we were like sitting out on a bench, and he's like, if you're on your best behavior today, I'll not, because he kept saying, I'm going to propose to you in 10 years, but if you're really good today, I'll propose to you in 9, but if you are bad, then I'm going to add 2 more years onto that.
Yeah. It's all hinting. Same night, I got the ring in secret. The same night that the water in the washer backed up and was all over the floor.
Flooded the whole back room.
After I bought the ring and I called her, I'm on my way home, honey, lying to her where I was.
He's having just a great night thinking, this is such a good night. And I'm here stressing because I've got water everywhere. I
call her and she's in a panic. Oh, the water backed up. It's all over the floor. Holy shit. It was crazy. I was planning on proposing to her this year regardless, but the ball didn't start rolling until about 2 months before, roughly. I'm sorry for you. Well, thank you. If y'all lives were like a romantic comedy, what movie would it be? Ooh. I don't know. I haven't seen many romantic comedies.
It's not his thing.
Yeah. Will you still be reacting after having a kid? Well,
I personally would like him, if he's going to react, to just calm down, like slow down on the uploads, just because I want help.
Yeah, I told her that once we have kids, or once we are starting to expect one, that it might be time to call it quits. I don't know. It's too early to tell because we haven't got to the fucking wedding yet. Nothing else matters. Ooh. Nothing else matters. Just me and you, honey. Against the world. Thank you, Devin. Heatwave, best wedding ever. Oh, yeah, remember when he sat down? Best. No, after the fighting started, he was flamethrower. Best wedding ever.
Yeah.
Just fire Nazis. You still have your ring? Anyone get that reference? Chainsaw Kids will become Buzzsaw reacts. There you go. Buzzsaw. And they might take over. Who knows? Thank you, Colton. Yeah, it's been a crazy ride. See, she kind of suspected her mom and sister were going to come.
I got so many hints dropped at the end of
last
week.
I filmed her walking in the door, her sister in my chair, her mom in the couch, and I expected her to come through the door and go, "Oh my God!" But she's like, "I knew it." I'm like, that's not the reaction I wanted. So when she said, I kind of figured, I'm like, fuck. But then she had no clue I was proposing.
I actually, when he started trying to get me out of my chair, because I was sitting next to my mom and my sister at the bonfire.
Yeah.
He's like trying to get me out of my chair. And I kept telling my mom, I was like, I don't want to go up there.
Yeah.
Because they were talking about
the
like
movie.
His
we
movie.
rapped.
And
yep.
I was like, I really wasn't a part of it. I don't want to go up there. And then my mom was like, go, get up there.
Yep. Because the idea was Carson, the director, was talking about our production name, because we have a production name that we're going to start using for our films to kind of make it feel more professional. We're going to try to actually get our original short film concepts that we're going to be filming and creating into movies, potentially in festivals and stuff like that. We're going to try to really push ourselves. But anyways, saying all that to say this, we were voting on a production name, and then he started talking about the movie. Then I came up as the writer and obviously the star, or one of the stars, talking about the writing and everything. And then I mentioned, well, you're in the movie too. And she just looked at me as sitting down across from me. And I'm like, come on up here, honey.
And like as soon as I got up out of my chair, everybody started backing up. So I should.
I didn't even see this because they were over here. I didn't even see they were moving.
Everybody was backing up away from him. I was like, this is weird, but whatever.
Yeah.
It was weird though because me, my mom, and my sister had all went to the mall earlier in the day, and the jewelry store that he got me my promise ring from, it was in the mall, and my mom's like, you should go get your ring cleaned, and one of the stones of my promise ring was chipped, so I needed to get it replaced. But I ended up just going over there to see like what the warranty was that he got on it, and next thing I knew, I was signing my name, and my ring was being taken.
And the next day.
And I texted him. I was like, I just sent my ring in to be fixed. It'll be back in a few weeks. And I kept telling him how my finger felt really bare. He's like, it'll be back before you know it.
Perfect timing.
Not knowing that the day after.
Well, also the day of, too, the proposal, we're at the outlet mall. And we passed Zales, where I got the ring. And she went to the Vera Bradley. Yeah. And so I lied and said I actually had to go to the bathroom. But I went to go pay off the ring, too. Pay off part of it. Still will take a while to pay it off. So I got her mom to make sure she didn't try to go find me. Just in case. Because the woman that I had to deal with...
And I was like... We went to Vera Bradley, and I was like, I'm just going to look. I've got way too many Vera Bradleys.
Yeah.
And then we were going to go to the Lindt chocolate store. And he said that he would meet us in there if we weren't still in the Vera Bradley store.
Yeah.
And my sister was checking out, and I was like... He's taken an awfully long time, and the bathrooms were not far away. I was like, I don't even know what's going on.
I was paying like that old woman I had to deal with took forever. So it's all good. Let's see. Which Arrowverse couple would you say you're more alike? I don't know. I mean, I'm not a superhero or a vigilante. Maybe like Cisco and that new girl he's with or something? Maybe?
I don't know her name.
I don't know. If twins, how about Barry and Oliver? Ooh. That's a good idea. I remember you talking about a promise ring. Yeah. That's been crazy.
You got that for me.
Yeah.
Like in the first year that we had seen each other.
Chainsaw Jr. There you go. That's what we'll do.
That's what I want.
Metallica S&M 2 is going to be in the movies this October. What? Do the ghost parents like you? That's a good question.
My mom likes them. I'm really not close to my dad's. Either my dad or my stepdad. My mom really likes them.
So I win, I guess. I didn't even know you had a girlfriend. Well, the ghost is off camera a lot. She talks. You just don't see her. It's all good. You're adorable, regardless.
Thanks.
Jordan Jr., there you go. Will you marry me, Miss Chainsaw? Yes, she has on a flash suit. Yes, you have a flash suit on. I'm not a superhero, but thank you, Bizarre. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's crazy. Some people don't even know you exist. It's kind of weird. Some people don't know you exist. Thank you, Maddie.
Those are the people that really aren't on your channel that much.
That's true. Mr. and Mrs. Chainsaw reacts. That works. No?
No.
No. You make a good couple. Well, thank you. We try. We're literally opposites attract. I would love to see her reactions too during the crossover this year. Well, that's her call. I'm not going to tell her what to do.
See, my thing with the TV reactions is I am on my phone a lot. I can't just watch a TV show. I have to watch a TV show.
Were you watching Orange Is the New Black today and still?
I was also on my phone. Yeah.
Okay. Where will you go during your honeymoon? We're thinking we're gonna go to Vancouver and try to get in on a Flash episode or Supergirl episode. Isn't that right? No.
Yeah. That's definitely what
That's exactly what we're.
No. No.
He spelled fiance like Beyonce, but just with an F.
Fiance.
Like metal, the answer's no. Congrats on your engagement too. Love it 3000. Well, thank you. It's kind of weird and I don't know why. I was watching Umbrella Academy. That's a good show. Arrowverse theme wedding. I would if I could get away with it. Elvis Presley, hunka burning in love. hunka burning in love. For twin girls, Bear and Barbara. You're welcome, Chainsaw. Everyone's just happy for us, honey. Just happy for us. Roy and Thea. Flash team wedding. Hey, that Pennyworth show looks awesome. Star Wars stuff. Thank you. Star Wars. Everyone wants Star Wars wedding.
There will be Star Wars.
How menace kids? You mean many?
We each want.
We're thinking
we want 2.
We're thinking 20.
I'm glad he wants 20, but I'm only having 2. 3 would be my max.
Okay.
That's pushing it.
We are so happy for both people. Thank you, Noxwave. Which Arrowverse couple would y'all in any alternate reality have officiate the wedding? I'd say Barry and Iris. Oh. Well, can I have Oliver officiate it in his Green Arrow suit saying you have failed this city, even though it makes no sense? Maybe it'll just work. I just want it. Where is that you're filming in? This? Where are we?
In our living room.
No. This is my mom's basement. That's what people tell me. This is my mom's basement.
Yeah, I do not live in his mom's basement. If he lived in his mom's basement, no.
Thank you, Got the Night, for deleting that. Instead of a wedding slow dance, they have a lightsaber battle. Yes. It's a secret gun and base far away. Yeah. Diggle whispering the lines in his ear. Yeah. Oliver officiate while Diggle's like leading him lines. Oliver, you gotta do this. It's like, come on, it's on a mission. I really want to do that Green Arrow fan film now. God damn it. I really want to.
It'll be okay.
I really want to do that Green Arrow fan film. God, I pitched a Green Arrow fan film. I really want to do it.
It'll be okay.
I was hoping that Stephen Amell might have seen. Maybe he would have seen the post. I mean, he knows my Twitter account. I don't know. You need stormtroopers as your security and bodyguards. That'd be cool. I did say I would wear a Batman suit. Thank you, whoever handled whatever that was. If you were all living in his mom's basement, the wedding's off. Just a little humor. That'd be true. Oh, you look so cute in the corner of the video. She's just staring. Oh, she's adorable. You should do an Arrowverse fan film where you and Logan do a body swap with you as Oliver Flash and Logan as Barry Green Arrow. That'd be interesting. Another take on oh, you're so cute. You're like, hello. Have Grant Gustin sing Running Home to You. Everyone says that. Thank you, Gotham Knight, for being an active mod. Thank you. Chainsaw pitches to return? No. It takes a long time to do those. It's just audio, but it just takes forever. But I mean, okay. So, I won't tell you the story, but I'll tell you this. Because I really want you guys to get hopefully excited so I can kind of try to get Carson to do it. I really want to do that Green Arrow thing. So I pitched him a Green Arrow film. It's a short film. It'd be short like Gordon. Maybe, longer than 11.5 minutes, but, around that area. It's not going to be 30 minutes or an hour or whatever. But the idea is it's a Green Arrow in a Black Canary film, and It's a bunch of cool action stuff and some good little talking moments, maybe some other surprises. I really want to do it. And I sent the director, Carson, a scene from season 2 of Oliver taking out a bunch of guys in a hallway. We can't pull it off like that, but I'm like, I would like to attempt something like this. And so, hopefully he'll agree to it at some point. It's not going to be the next thing we do after Master Kai. I can guarantee you, we're going to be doing some original short films that are going to take little to no time at all to do, and we're going to be doing just short original concepts, and we'll eventually get around to stuff, hopefully like that. Thank you, Bizarre. But you're being part of Phase 5. It's fine. Do like a 25-minute Green Arrow fan film TV pilot and the origin of your concept, Bizarre. I mean, that would take a long time to do a 25-minute, but I like the idea of a short story that would be hopefully between, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15-minute long. It wouldn't be a very long. It would take literally a couple days, like Gordon. It might take a little longer because of the action sequences. But I mean, if you look at, okay, now I know Gordon is like 9 scenes or it's 9 pages, whatever. Gordon took us 3 days to shoot. And if you look at that and see what we were able to pull off in 3 days and accomplish, imagine if we had like 5, 6, 7, 8 days to shoot Gordon. We probably would have gotten a little bit better, but I think we got some pretty good shit, some pretty good angles, some pretty good takes within 3 days of shooting. It's insane what we were able to pull off in 3 days. So the idea is to get to do short original films that take a little bit longer, so we have more time to get better shots and get better takes of scenes and dialogue and stuff like that. I'm really excited for the future. No, there will not be, Doctor. Are you planning on delving into different genres? Yes. I won't say what genre, but the idea of our next project will be an original short film that will not be a drama, and it will not be a well, I'm not exactly sure. I know I can't say the genre word because I don't want to give it away, but the thing that we're really talking about doing after Master Kai, and obviously once the film's out and we take a little bit of a break, because we'll need a break, the next genre, it's going to be interesting to see if we pull it off. Worst TV, Arrow Season 4, and I really enjoy sticking around. Well, thank you, Fake Jake. Thank you. Who is the cameraman? Because I love some of the shots. Oh, it's Carson. Carson Fox played Carcon in Darzon, the one everyone called a snake, and he betrayed us. He played Carcon, and he cameoed as Thomas Wayne in Gordon. And see, here's the great thing. If you watch Darzon and you see how we had to hide a lot of stuff and how we had to shoot in certain locations, and then you look at Gordon, which is shot in the real world. Obviously, it's Gotham, but it's in the real world. We were able to get so much better stuff because we weren't hiding things. We weren't trying to mask a lot of things. We were just shooting in rooms, shooting out in town, on a street. We were able to get so much better stuff because we weren't restricted by Star Wars. So it's going to be great. But yes, Carson gets all the credit. Carson's definitely going to get all the credit. A Pennyworth short film dealing with a young Bruce. Nah. But yeah, I mean, Carson edited, he shot, he directed, he acted, he edited all of Darzon, and it took him only 29 hours to edit Gordon, and Master Kai, I can tell you, it's going to take a long ass time. I'm going to help him on it, so it's not all on his shoulders like it was for Darzon. But Master Kai is going to be, my goal is once you guys watch Master Kai and see what we accomplished and comparing it to Darzon a year before, you're going to see a massive improvement on a lot of things. But hopefully you guys will just be blown away by how much better this movie is compared to Darzon. I'm still proud of Darzon. The main goal of that was to tell a story and to get a film made and actually take it seriously and actually get it done, and we did it. We accomplished it. Could it be way better? Yeah. But we were still learning, and we're still learning right now. But compared to what we did in Darzon and now Master Kai, holy crap, we really upped our game majorly. Do you think Katie Cassidy should get her own spinoff show? No, I think that they're going to be done. I mean, I could be completely wrong. Arrow could end, and then they could announce that Katie Cassidy's going to go to Legends, or she can go to Flash, or go to Batwoman. You never know. I wouldn't be able to answer that. Carson will be able to answer you what kind of camera we use. But yeah, it's a digital camera, and it's really, really good. I do think that if you guys do something original, I hope you do a short film about the level of originality Super 8. Oh yeah, we're definitely, there's a pitch, and I pitched it to her. I won't tell you the title, but that one told you about, the opening. The girl. Yeah, I came up with it within a couple minutes, and it blew her away.
It sounds so good.
I'm excited. I think it's good. Carson was like freaking out. Carson wanted to do it immediately, but I think we're gonna wait a little bit to do it. But it is great. It's a great original concept. I hope it's original. I mean, it's. I'm really happy with it. Would you like the Star City 2040 show? Mm-hmm. Thank you, Dr. Doom. Thank you, Christian. My prediction for Phase 5, Black Panther 2, Guardians 3, Spider-Man 3, Fantastic Four, Blade, Warmachin TV show? What? Would you open to having your own TV show? My own TV show? That'd be fun. It means I wouldn't have to work at my job now. How many films you have planned pitched? Well, after Master Kythe is completed, there'll be 3 films. 1 short, two, like, even though Master Kythe is, no, not Master Kythe, even though Dark Dawn's considered a short film because it's 30 minutes long, I consider those bigger film projects for us. So we'll have 2 bigger film projects with Master Kythe and Darsan. Gordon's a short. Let's see. I'm just looking at my phone. Hold on. I know that one guy that we work with named Dakota, he's pitched 4 ideas. I have pitched 4 ideas, 3 of them being original concepts, 1 being the Green Arrow thing. And obviously, there's also another fan project that was pitched that I won't discuss here. It's not my place to. That was pitched by somebody else. And the idea is to try to get people that are a part of a group pitching ideas, so it's not just me or Logan or Carson's concepts. It's more of a group, so that we have everybody feel like they're included. And also, too, I don't want, and people might think that's because Dakota made a joke, but I wanted to make it very clear to everybody who is involved with these films that we're doing, whether you watch them or whether you are a part of it behind the scenes or in front of the camera, that I don't want to be the guy who's always in the face of it. Like, I was the main character in Gordon. I was a main character in Darsan. I'm a main character, and my name is the second film, but that's due to story purposes. It wasn't me. I didn't make that decision because I want to make myself look important. Once you watch the movie, you'll understand why it's called Master Kythe and not anybody else. But some of the short films we're going to be doing, I might not even be in it. I might be in 1 scene. Who knows? I just don't want to be the main focus of a lot of these. I want to make sure that everyone has their time to shine. And so if a short film gets uploaded to this channel that I have 1 scene in, or I'm not in at all, but I'm credited as a producer, or whatever the case may be, I hope you guys still support it nonetheless, because this is the group of people that we're working with. And we have connections now. We have more connections now than we did when we started, and we have more people involved, and it's exciting to see where we can go from here. And I know for a fact that this one over here, my fiance, is going to love the short films, because Gordon was like nothing. I mean, once we got done, within 3 days, that's it. I mean, that's it.
I honestly hated Master Kythe.
Master Kythe took forever. She's going to hate it when we do the 3rd part. But I think after we're done with the 3rd film, which we're going to take a break from, I don't think we're going to do anything major like that for a while, because it's so much. This was so much to do, and the 3rd film might not be as hectic, but it might be even longer. I don't know. I'm writing the thing. I have to think it through. It all depends on many factors. But I know that we're going to be focusing on short stuff for a while. So the insanity won't go crazy. When is Kythe coming? Well, hopefully before the end of this year. Because with Darsan, we put out a teaser trailer before we even finished filming, and then we put out that full trailer, and then we announced the release date. He has now started working on putting it Carson has now officially started editing, but it will not be done for a very long time. You prefer being behind or in front of the camera? Well, I know my acting's not great. I know the more I do it, the better I'll get at it, but at the same time, I like the idea of having other people be the focus. Did you know that each Mandalorian episode 50 million? Thank you, Drew. Thank you, Tyler. Let's see. I missed some questions. I want to do some short films one day. It's very hard to do. Let's see. Who do you think is the best couple in the Marvel and the best couple in DC? Couple in Marvel? Tony and Pepper. Best DC. In terms of CW? Or in general? I don't know. Yes, Coleman, I know. Mandalorian better be good. It better be. Do you think the Anti-Monitor as the big bad that Darkseid will be the next big? I don't think Darkseid's coming. Yes, these move. I rarely wear shorts. It was worth watching a Star Wars fan film than The Last Jedi. Well, thank you, Knoxwife. The awful part about writing and directing is when you read it over and change your mind on different things and flip it, in my opinion. Yeah, once it's written down and it's already in stone, the idea, the concept, it's kind of hard to change it. But sometimes better stuff comes out. Have you considered having sponsors? I've never been approached for a sponsorship, and I'm fine with that. But not in the word refrigerator. I have no idea, Brennan. Why is there a D in the word fridge, but not in the word refrigerator? I don't know.
Is it not in the word refrigerator?
Yeah. No, refrigerator is REFRIGE Raider. Fridge, FRIDGE.
I don't know.
Thank you, David, for popping by, man. Thank you very much. David Crabtree here, guys, if you see him in the comments here. He's the guy who did all the artwork for Darzon, and he did a great job with it. A mod is someone who can basically hide or delete people's messages, put them in timeout, all that kind of stuff. Basically helping me out with all the people who are pieces of shit. My own Godzilla Cinematic Universe. Awesome. Not sure if you agree with that or not, Chainsaw. Wait, agree with what? Let me see. Oh, really hate the flash forwards on Arrow because they spoil the fate of many characters. That is true, but at the same time, I kind of like the concept. What are you most excited for? Captain Marvel 2 or Black Panther 2? I don't know. No clue. Have you seen Far From Home yet? No. If I ever get the opportunity, I might go see it next week while she's at work. I don't know. I haven't decided if I want to see it. How do you prefer to pronounce Ray Shuggle's name? Ray Shuggle or Roz? I say Raish, because a lot more people say Raish. Have you seen The King of the Monsters? I did see King of the Monsters. I did. At 10 a.m. in the morning. Wasn't that when you... Did I go see Godzilla when you went to work that one morning? You were at work. I see. I saw Godzilla at 10 in the morning. Any plans on going someday to Comic-Con? I don't know. I feel like it'd be too crowded. I'd rather go to smaller stuff, not big stuff like that. What is the third film going to be called? I don't know. They pronounce it Roz in the Dark Knight trilogy. Yeah, but bah. Raish. Oh, cool. Yeah, I wish Godzilla King of the Monsters earned more money. It didn't. Do you know any spoilers from Far From Home? Well, I do know the after credit scene, and honestly, it's the coolest thing ever. What are your thoughts on the Suicide Squad movie? Well, could have been a lot better. Raish, Al Ghul. How did they pronounce it in Arrow? Did they say Raish or Roz? Or was I think it was either Gotham or Arrow. One of the two had Raish and Roz being used at the same time. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. That song got stuck in my head today. Don't stop me now. Having such a good time. Having a ball. I like how Arrow does it. Members of the league said race, while non-members said Roz. Okay. Arrow used both. Okay, see, that's where the confusion came in. How crazy 2021's movies: John Wick 4, Doctor Strange, Shang-Chi, Thor 4, Batman. Yeah, it's going to be a crazy year. What would happen to someone in the Matrix if they took the blue pill and the red pill? I don't know. What are a few things you would change about the DCU? Everything! They're fucking it up. There's no real continuity. I don't have a Thanos impression. Yeah, this will be viewable later. Got Young Justice to react to tomorrow. But this will be the video for the evening. Favorite Titan in King of the Monsters? Godzilla, come on. They did King Ghidorah really good, though. For the new Godzilla movie going to be coming out, why they have a call against the King of the Monsters? I don't know. Yeah. I'm excited for Disney Plus. Even though it's going to be just how many fucking streaming services can we deal with? Has anybody here seen Another Life? A new Netflix show that came out. Katie Sackhoff came out on Thursday, or was it Friday? Another Life. It's been heavily promoted on Netflix. I've been seeing on my end. I want to watch it, but I'm hearing it's either shit or it's really good. I don't know what to believe. Do you think anybody else could die in Crisis aside from Oliver? Oh yeah, there's gonna be some deaths. Who would you play as most in Avengers game? Probably Iron Man. Do you think Crisis will be the last we see of the Monitor? Probably not. Yeah, Dark Phoenix. Dark Phoenix was a sad watch. There was hardly anybody in the theater when I saw it. Not good. Then again, the movie was out for a little bit. It wasn't like it was opening night or opening weekend, but damn, was it not good. Do you believe the reports of Riddler, Two-Face, Catwoman, Penguin, Firefly, Mad Hatter being the villains in the Batman? Now, I've heard that there's a mixture of villains and that those are the ones that are referenced, but they're not the main. Like, they're all going to be a part of it, but there's no real main villain. It's just going to be, they're all going to be popping in and out of the movie. Which, I think it would be a good way to introduce a bunch of villains, but it's a Batman film. Yeah, Dark Phoenix was a clusterfuck. Don't stop me now. Would you want Rocksteady to do a Green Arrow game? Yes, I would. Stephen Amell's the voice? Please. Please. The new Joker movie this October looks awesome. What would be your first 5 movies or first phase of the DCEU? Okay. Watched the first episode of Another Life and it was solid. Okay. Okay, so what would be my first 5 films in the first phase of DCEU? Okay. Number 1 would be Man of Steel. Number 2 would be Batman, Ben Affleck. Number 3 would be Wonder Woman. Number 4 would be The Flash. Number 5 would be Aquaman. That's first. Well, the phase would conclude with Justice League. That would introduce Cyborg and introduce Steppenwolf which would tease and showcase a cameo of Darkseid. Kind of like the plan that Zack Snyder had, except there's no Suicide Squad, there's no Batman vs Superman. We bypass that. Am I the only one that prefers Society of Shadows over League of Assassins? No, it's fun. It was the last installment. It should have been great. I agree. Do you think the Batman will be an Arkham Asylum movie? I don't know. Maybe. My first 5 films would be Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Green Lantern. It's not bad. Yeah, I won't follow the comics. I love that I got to meet Stephen Amell and Josh Segarra last year, the biggest honor. I want to meet Stephen Amell so bad. Did you know DCU might be called DC Universe? It better not be, because DC Universe is already the streaming service. For me, my first 5 films would be Flash, Batman, Man of Steel, Wonder Woman, and Justice League. Well, see, yeah, like for me, I just want to introduce, I think Cyborg, wait till Justice League. Everyone else, part of the team that was in the Justice League movie, gets introduced first in their solo film. DCU Phase 1, Man of Steel, Wonder Woman, Batman, Aquaman, and Man of Steel 2, Flash, Justice League. Okay, so you want Man of Steel 2. Understandable. Yeah, I just feel like they jumped the ball because they did Suicide Squad. They too many characters at once. They should have, honestly, what they should have done, here's what they should have done. If you want to do a fucking Suicide Squad movie, you introduce a couple of villains that are going to be in the Suicide Squad movie. Not the same team that they put in the movie. You introduce a couple of Batman villains in the Batman in Phase 1. Like the first phase they did. Man of Steel, Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Flash. And then Justice League's the 6th movie, introducing Cyborg. In the Batman, you introduce a couple of his villains. Okay? In the Flash, you introduce a couple of his villains. Okay? In Aquaman, same thing. Wonder Woman is set in the past. We're not counting that. Then, when you get to the fucking Suicide Squad movie in Phase 2 of the DCU after Justice League, you've already introduced 3/4 of your roster in previous Phase 1 films, and then you introduce 1 or 2 new ones or whatever into the... So you're not spending all this time trying to set these characters up, because the Suicide Squad, the reason why the movie didn't work is because a lot of those characters, all of them are new characters. None of them were introduced previously. None. Then, Justice League failed horribly because of the reception of the previous films. But the problem is that you're introducing Aquaman for the first time. You're introducing the Flash for the first time. You're introducing Cyborg. It's too much introduction to all these characters and not enough time to just kind of tell the story and not spend so much time setting up. The reason why, and I'm sorry, the reason why the MCU is so damn successful is because they are taking their time. If they would have done Infinity War Endgame in Phase 1, they would never have done an Endgame. They would have failed. Because they would have jumped the gun. Imagine if the Avengers was Phase 1, but you know what they did? They had all their characters set up in previous films in some sort of capacity. Okay? You know why Infinity War and Endgame works so well? Because they spent all this fucking time since 2008 setting up all these characters, big or small. That's why those films worked. That's why Endgame is the biggest film of all time, because it took its time. DC just wanted money. Warner Brothers just wanted money. That's why the DCEU is failing. That's why the films are not turning... That's why Shazam didn't earn $600, $700, $800 million. Because no one, at the point of they used to, has faith in DC. There are still fans of DCEU. I'm still a supporter. I'm trying. But the normal film-going audience saw BVS and went, what the fuck? Saw Wonder Woman. Yay. Because it was actually a good movie. Suicide Squad. What the fuck? So now you're going to try to do Justice League with 3 characters we've only seen in cameos that were forcibly put into BVS, and you expect it to make $1 billion with a $300 million plus budget? No. They were setting themselves up to fail. MCU, you could say it's a formula, but it's working. And now they've integrated Disney Plus shows. So, yeah, I saw that fake Jake. Zack Snyder got screwed over. That is true. But the problem is, too, if you look at what Zack Snyder was doing, he didn't want to build a cinematic universe. He wanted to do a 5-film story arc that ended everything. Killed off Batman, presumably, and destroyed everything. So what they should have done is they should have gotten, Zack Snyder to direct Man of Steel. But they should have gotten somebody else to come in and do the Batman. Someone else to come in and do Aquaman. Set up these characters. Because right now, DC could be onto their Phase 2. They could be introducing Hawkman, Hawkgirl. They could be introducing Martian Manhunter, the Green Lantern Corps. You know what they're doing right now? New Gods. What? Look, I'm excited for New Gods, but where did that come from? Why are you doing a New Gods movie? What happened to The Flash? Flash keeps changing a director every 5 minutes. Wonder Woman 2's coming. Birds of Prey's coming. with Harley Quinn. Okay? If Harley Quinn wasn't in it, the movie wouldn't work. I'm just telling you. It just wouldn't work. You know why they're doing a Joker standalone movie? Because DC is trying to test the waters to see, is there a possible way we can just get out of a cinematic universe entirely in a couple years and just do solo films again? So the Dark Knight trilogy was. It was a self-contained trilogy, but it was not connective. If the Joker film works, they'll probably announce a solo Man of Steel movie that has a Superman movie that has nothing to do with Henry Cavill or the DCU. And then they might announce next we're going to do, I don't know, a Green Lantern movie that has nothing to do with the DCU. I just feel like DC are trying so hard to figure this crap out, and they can't. They lost Ben Affleck, that's why they're doing a prequel film. But they're saying it's not connected to Ben Affleck's Batman. Just say it is, so we at least get some backstory on his version of the character. We're probably never gonna see Man of Steel 2. That's why they're doing Supergirl. Okay? I don't get it. I don't get it. Killer Moth origin. I think they should be done something similar to the DCU did. The DCL, the animated. Yeah, Robert Pattinson on Batman. What's up, Colton? Oh, peace out, Colton. I think. Do you think Oliver's gonna die in Crisis?
Possibly.
I think he's gonna die. Yeah, Warner Bros. Doesn't care about storytelling. Yeah, I hear you, Fake Jake. I hear you. It is what it is. I don't know. They got Ava DuVernay, say I pronounce her name, Tom King, doing New Gods. I don't understand it. I wouldn't be surprised if they announce a Riddler movie. Where does the ghost want to get married? In the backyard, right? With all the bunnies and turkeys?
I want to get married laying in my bed.
Laying in bed because you're comfortable there? Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I would like to get married outside. But where there's a projectile.
I agree, Nightwing. Get a second chance. The dead Robin in BVS was Dick Grayson in Zack's mind and was also planning on killing Batman and Justice League 2. God, he's not involved. He would have really destroyed any idea of a cinematic universe. The rumors about Stephen Amell joining General Hospital after Arrow was done. What? Is General Hospital still on?
I think so.
Stephen Amell joining General Hospital? The fuck? Day's been good, Vinny. Thanks. Might sound like I'm rushing this, but I might have a trending Justice League movie in Chapter 1 phases over for Marvel. Just as long as Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman are developed before the Trinity. That's true. You want to do that first. Erasure film? I haven't heard a thing about that. I want everyone that dies on Arrow to join Chicago. General Hospital been on for 56 years. Is that true? Jesus.
It's got a lot of seasons.
I'm still waiting for a Code 8 film. Yeah. Why is the video so late? What are you talking about? Have you heard the auto commentary where... Yes, I did hear her say I'm Batman. I miss Quentin. I miss Quentin too. They did mess up his death. Yeah. Okay, guys, a few more minutes and I'm going to get off here. Just letting you guys know now. I think Green Lantern is going to appear in Crisis. I would like to see that. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. Having a ball. I don't think Stephen Amell will ever play another hero. He'll be looked at as why is the Green Arrow playing somebody else? I feel like that's not going to work. I think Pattinson will probably have a voice modulator like Ben Affleck did. If you had kids, how would you parent them? Strict or being a fun parent? Well, we got to find a balance.
What?
If I'm going to be a strict parent or be a fun parent.
I think you gotta be both.
Gotta be both.
And one can't be.
Yeah.
One can't be fun and one can't be strict.
Yeah.
Equal.
I remember the episode that you missed Quentin's death due to the storm. Yeah, that was a shit day. There's a picture of the new guy that plays Batman in the bat suit. Well, it's probably not real. Wonder if Steven is going to move on to films at the Arrow. Maybe. Brand Route turning Superman's great. Future tier list? Maybe. Do you prefer Green Arrow or The Flash character-wise? Green Arrow. What CW show you reacting to next season? What do you mean? Best DC film, Shazam. The worst DC film to go to the movies. Oh, Teen Titans go to the movies. Usually favorite MCU villain. Whatever the fuck that guy is from Thor: The Dark World. Why can't DCU stick to animation? They should. Da, 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 da. What do you think of the new Joker movie? I don't know. I'm hearing it's not close to source material, and it's kind of worried. Favorite Arrowverse villain? Either Deathstroke or Rain or Prometheus. I want Batwoman to have a Gotham feel, not a CW feel, if you get what I mean. I see what you mean. MLS, Batman, the Cape of Shadow, Wonder Woman, Flash, Green Lantern, Trinity, Aquaman, Justice League. That would be Chapter 1. It's a good setup. I like the idea of a Trinity movie. That's kind of cool. I remember you said you don't watch Legends anymore. Do more, you're not missing out. Yeah, I'm not missing much. Favorite Marvel villain? Thanos. He did the most damage. New Slipknot album? Yeah, I'm really excited for Slipknot album. I want to see successful superhero films from DC as well, and not just Marvel. I agree. I want both. They both deserve success. Are you excited for Thor: Love and Thunder? Yeah. Still going to the gym? Yeah, we're going to be going back for sure. We got to get more in shape for the wedding, yo. So we can look sexy on our day, right?
Yes.
What do you think of Endgame? It's a masterpiece. Having a ball. All right, guys. It's been fun talking to you guys for almost an hour. I'm going to go. We're going to go relax and, yeah. So I hope you guys have a great evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow with the next Young Justice reaction. Exciting stuff. Bye, everybody.